Welcome back to CityLine. We are in our final fabulous Halloween segment, and with me, I have Dracula from the Tacoma City Ballet. Please join me in welcoming Miss Erin M. Ceragioli. I love your last name.
Oh, thank you.
It gets better all the time. You are the artistic director of Tacoma City Ballet, and man, nobody wears a cape like you do.
Dracula does.
Okay, can you extend it just as much as you can? Okay, there we go. Can we get this? Oh, they're getting it. Good. This is incredible. Okay, I want one of these capes. Okay, good.
Come over,
Simple,
we'll rig you up.
Yes, okay. You have brought with you these two beautiful artists, athletes, conveyors of grace. Sophia Bardwil, welcome, my dear. And also Madeline Nilsen, welcome. Okay, toe shoes are some of my favorite things on point. Let's see them. Oh my gosh. Look at these. Okay, the fact that you have these on, I could do a whole hour show of what you have gone through in your life and the discipline to arrive at the point where your body and your mind can actually perform in these, but I don't have an hour. But just know that, man, if there were Purple Hearts for ballet, you'd get them for the toe shoes, okay? Am I right?
Absolutely.
All right, absolutely. Okay, let's talk about this beautiful ballet. So first off, Miss Erin, was there a historical Count Dracula? I mean, really in real life?
Yes, he was Vlad the Impaler.
Oh, nice name. Mm-hmm. What if your daughter brought home, Mom, this is Vlad the Impaler? I wonder if he had business cards. so there really was a Vlad the Impaler, but we have Dracula The Romantic Ballet as an original Tacoma City Ballet production, and we have a video here that is 1 minute and 44 seconds. Oh, it's coming up, not yet. Who created the libretto and the choreography for this ballet?
I did.
Do you ever sleep? No.
No.
You don't. I love this. So the big part of this, besides all of the beauty that I have here on the couch and all the people we could not put on the couch, is the fact that Dracula is being performed, drum roll, at the
Pantages Theater.
Welcome back.
Our homecoming season, and Tacoma City Ballet is so thrilled to be home. So we thank Tacoma Arts Live, David Fisher.
Yes, I love that. So why would you choose Dracula for a story for Tacoma City Ballet?
Well, in enticing people to go to the theater,
yes,
people go to the theater around holidays. Mm-hmm. So Nutcracker, Christmas.
Right.
So I thought, well, what would be a good ballet that would be another celebrated holiday? And it can't be Thanksgiving because that's, the whole weekend and whatever. So I thought, well, Dracula would make a great ballet. And really, I have a monster trilogy that I want to do. I really want to do The Mummy and Frankenstein, to have all three and then put them in rotation.
Oh, I love that.
But I don't know if I'll live that long.
You will. Because remember, you're immortal. That's part of the whole Dracula thing. You're going to live forever. That's all there is to that. So will there be a live orchestra now that you're back at the Pantages?
We have always had a live orchestra,
yes,
but we will have the Tacoma City Ballet Orchestra under the direction of Bernard Quirum. Absolutely fabulous.
I love that. All right, you two, let's talk about how many dancers there are in this production.
Ooh, there's about 70, 75.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, 75. So let's talk about, I'm going to talk with both of you just for a second here. So questions are the same for both of you. So first off, how long have you been dancing, Sophia?
I've been dancing since I was about 3 years old.
How long have you been dancing with Tacoma City Ballet?
Since I was 7.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. What about you, Madeline?
I have been dancing since I was 5, and I've always just been at Tacoma City Ballet.
So you were in those little classes that my daughter was in when they celebrate the birthdays with the scarves and everything. Yeah. It is an incredibly rich history. When you what parts do you play in Dracula?
So I play Elisabetta, which is Dracula's wife.
Oh.
And then I'm Mina in the second part of the ballet. And Dracula falls in love with Mina and decides not to kill her.
That's very kind of Dracula. Don't kill your wife or don't kill the person you love in the second act. Very nice. What part do you play, Madeline?
I am a vampire, which is one of Dracula's concubines.
There we go.
Yeah.
Great word.
Put it.
Very nice. Do you get to wear teeth?
No.
No. That we can only go so far because ballerinas have to look beautiful. And even though the teeth would be nice, but I'm sure Miss Erin doesn't want you smiling while you're on stage. Not like that. So will Dracula become an annual production?
That's what we're hoping. And so I'm considering this its premiere in its home house. So hopefully we would do it every year, and it's just a matter of, building it up like Nutcracker. People come to the Nutcracker all the time, and if Dracula, becomes an annual event, I'd like to eventually maybe couple it with a masquerade ball.
Oh, okay, I'm there. I am so there. So the two of you, I didn't ask you this in the green room, but I want people to get a feel for what your life is like with this kind of discipline. What grade are you in?
I am a junior.
Okay, a junior in high school.
I'm a sophomore.
Okay, so you go to school the full day, 8 hours of schooling, and then when you get out of school, what do you do?
Just start doing my homework right away
Okay.
and then off to ballet.
Off to ballet. So what time do you get to the studio?
Probably 5.
And then Madeline, what time do you leave the studio?
Between 7 and 8.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so in essence, you have 2 full-time jobs when you're in production. I mean, we'll put it in my world terms. And then you go home after you've been physically very, very active, probably have dinner, probably, I'm guessing, do some of the homework that you couldn't get done beforehand, and then maybe spend time with your family and then collapse and do it all over again.
Yeah.
Truly, ballet is for the young, Miss Erin.
Well, I have a fabulous company right now of about 40 dancers, and they have done 3, by the time we're done, we have had 4 productions, learning them all at the same time. So they just did 5 ballets for fall in Tacoma. Then we just finished the Haunted Theater at the studio, 2 weekends of the Haunted Theater. Monday morning, we load in for Dracula. Next weekend, we do Dracula. Then it's Thanksgiving. Then we load in for Nutcracker.
Nutcracker. Oh my gosh, just a big blur, isn't it? Let's talk about, is this ballet suitable for all ages?
Yes, it is.
Love that. So bring everybody, because do the two of you remember the first time you saw a ballet on stage?
Yes.
Oh, Sophia, you took in this huge breath of air. What was it?
It was actually Tacoma City Ballet's Nutcracker when I was about 5 years old, and I knew from that point on I just wanted to dance. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time.
Oh my
Still
gosh.
remember it. Yeah.
Boy, if that statement belongs in a grant with her picture next to it. What about you, Madeline?
I think the first one that I saw was Tacoma City Ballet's Haunted Theater. And it looked so fun. And I was like, oh, I want to do that someday.
Now, are the two of you also in the Nutcracker?
Yeah.
And what roles do you play in the Nutcracker, Sophia?
I'm the Spanish principal dancer.
Oh, hello. And then what role do you play?
I am the Marzipan principal dancer.
Oh my gosh, you too. That is just incredible. And is this the first time the two of you have been in Dracula?
No.
No.
Okay, what were you previously?
I am reprising my role as Elisabetta and Mina.
Okay.
Dracula.
Okay, and what about you, Madeline?
I was a shade last year, which is like a spirit.
I love that. And then in Nutcracker, is this your first time in Nutcracker? I didn't think so. What were you, Madeline?
Last year in Nutcracker, I was Miss Tomcat Purr in the prequel, and also Columbine doll.
I love that. Were you ever a little bonbon when you were little?
Yes.
I thought so.
That was
I'm
my
like,
first role.
because you started, I'm sure you have worked your way up from just the little. And what about you, Sophia?
So I last year was the Spanish dancer as well, so I get to reprise that again.
Oh, how fabulous.
And Columbine with Maddie.
I love that. Miss Erin, one of my last questions for you is, as people leave this production, what do you want them to walk away with?
I want their hearts to be flooded with joy because they've seen something beautiful and they've heard beautiful music and they've seen color and beautiful dancing, and I want them just to go away happy.
I love that. What about you two? What do you want people to walk away with?
I think just feeling as if they had a break from reality.
Oh!
And they get to step into their own world and watch something just beautiful.
And we so need a break from this reality right now. From babe's mouth to the universe's ear, you nailed it. What about you, Madeline? What do you want people to walk away with?
I want them to walk away with like a positive and influenced attitude.
Yes. And that kind of was what happened to you when you saw that first production of, I have to do this. And I can imagine your parents were like, oh, great, we just need to surrender, because I can see that look in your eye of determination and that this is what you're going to be doing for a long time. Miss Erin, I want to say thank you to you because you do so much for our community. You give away endless tickets every year to your productions. You give away millions of dollars in scholarships. And you train up our young minds and our bodies to be so disciplined and to be so open-minded and educated. We can't thank you enough. So you are truly amazing, and I want you back here on the couch for Nutcracker.
We'll be here.
Promise?
Yep. And thank you to CityLine.
Oh.
We love CityLine.
Well, thank you so much.
And I hope Olive gets adopted.
does too.
Please.
She does too. Just a reminder that Tacoma Opera's presentation of The Elixir of Love has 2 final performances left at the Rialto, November 1st at 7:30 p.m. and November 3rd, at 2 p.m. And it's a story about a simple farmer who thinks he has a chance of winning the hand of the rich farmer's daughter, and in the end, true love prevails. So that wraps up another great segment of CityLine. It's always a pleasure and a privilege to be in your home. We've given you some great things to think about in this hour, so go out there, be a part of the tapestry, and above all, pay it forward. And when you come back, as always, we'll be waiting for you right here at CityLine. Now, beam me up, Scotty.
Chicago, but Tacoma's where you'll stay.